Mudra is a gesture, a seal for energy. And because energy is something that we cannot perceive through our senses, we neglect it in favor of the more physical aspects of yoga, such as asana. It is important to understand that mudras are an opportunity for us to consciously communicate. What are we communicating with? We are communicating with our own self. We can communicate with others, and we can communicate with that universe in which we live. The basis of how a mudra works is the principle of invoking and evoking. We invoke the energies of the macrocosm, the universe, and by invoking them through our conscious gesture, we evoke within ourselves, the microcosm, those very universal energies. It is an opportunity to consciously change the flows of energy in us and bring us in tune, us, the microcosm, in tune with that universe, that macrocosm. The gestures that we use in mudras have been traditionally said to be those of delight. And the word mudra is associated with the word mudita, which is cheerfulness, delight. Why is this word used? Because when we are in tune with ourselves, when we are integrated and harmonious with the universe, there is no dukkha anymore, it's all sukha. And we attain a state of mudita, joyfulness. In mudra, we are gesturing energies. How do we gesture the energies? There are different ways, and there are the kaya mudras or the deha mudras using the body, or mano mudras using the mind. It is an attitude that we adopt, a gesture as an attitude, as opposed to a physical gesture where we use different parts of the body. It can be the hands, the hasta mudras, the pada mudras, the feet, the chakshu mudras, the eyes, or the shirsha mudras, the head movements like in Brahma mudra. The mudras can be the Hatha Yoga mudras, which are primarily different asanas where the different bandhas are used, and the energy locks, the bandhas and the gestures, the mudras, come together to help us invoke and evoke these energies by doing certain postures that externally look like asanas. And we have the pranayama mudras, different mudras used to channelize, to focus and change the flow of the prana within us during our pranayama sadhana. We have the dhyana mudras, mudras used to induce a sense of contemplation and introspectional self-analysis. That state is swadhyaya of going in, introspecting about ourselves, contemplating ourselves, and resting in our own self. These mudras enable dhyana, that state of meditation, to manifest. And last but not least, the Shakti mudras, the mudras that are creating great power, especially the Oli mudras consisting of Vajroli, Sahajoli and Amaroli. Those mudras create the potential for us to manifest that energy of the Kundalini, changing the Oja, those hormonal secretions, sublimating them, transforming them into the Teja, the higher energy of one's yoga sadhana. In mudras, we are communicating intrapersonally. For example, in the Chin Mudra, the Chinmaya Adi of Brahma, we are telling our own inner mechanisms that I want to breathe primarily into the low chest when I do Chin Mudra, primarily into the mid chest when I do Chinmaya Mudra, We are telling ourselves something. We are creating a communication between the mind and the body so that the energy can flow. Interpersonal, we can talk to others. Just as I am communicating with you, we use the gestures to communicate. No, stop! It is a gesture. Yes, please come. It is a gesture. And of course, the transpersonal, when we start to communicate with the universe, with that divine, with that highest aspect, that macrocosm itself. An example is the Shivalinga Mudra. At which time, when performing the Shivalinga Mudra, we are invoking and evoking the ability of us to manifest in our very lives that energy of Shiva, that transforming energy, the evolutionary energy, that auspicious energy that enables us to grow from where we are to where we should be. Thus, through this anga of yoga, mudra, that which delights us by creating a sense of integration, harmony and ease, we can communicate with ourselves, others and even the universe using the body, the mind, different parts of the body, and ultimately creating an opportunity for us to be the energy beings that we are to be. Use the mudra wisely, because what you invoke is what you will evoke in yourself.